Hi, this is Nami from Ajnapura. Thanks for joining me here. And I will be talking about Pisces new moon in this video. This, this beautiful epic. This can be a beautiful epic end to an epic crazy story of our past 5 years, and this can be an auspicious, amazing start to a brand new story that we are about to start writing, right? Our life story. This is a brand new chapter that we are entering into. So let's talk about this last 5 years, and also the 5 days to the blossoming of this new moon is very important. So that 5 years, right? Since the very end of 2017, Saturn has been in his home sign. Saturn moved into Capricorn in December of 2017, and then it stayed in Capricorn till 2020 and moved into Aquarius in 2020, and up to this point, up to March this year, in Saturn is moving into Pisces for the first time in on March 7th, 2013. Saturn will come back to Aquarius through its retrograde motion, but it's the first step into a new sign, and we are about to be free from that strong Saturnian energy. Every time planets move through its own signs, it that energy, the archetype of each planet gets intensified. In Saturn's case, because Saturn is the planet of karma, challenges, hardships, and it is one of the malefic planets, so things can be hard and dense and muddy and heavy energy. Gravitational pull down is very, very strong, and we all have been through that crazy energetic explosion that took place with Saturn Pluto conjunction on 2020, right, on January 12th of 2020, with the presence of other planets. The whole structure, Saturn represents structure of the world got destroyed with the presence of Pluto, right? It just got shattered for the better, shattered for the change, and we all had to go through that to gain some kind of new awareness, new strength, next level growth that we all have been through since then, right? So now Saturn is about to move sign into Pisces. Saturn will have a brand, it's a very different energy when Saturn moves into Pisces. But recently, so let's talk about the last 5 days up to the new moon point. On February 15th, Venus and Neptune came together at 24 degrees of Pisces. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, connections, matters of the heart, right? Relationships, all those, that Venus loves to be in Pisces. Venus is extra strong and powerful in Pisces, in the realm of Pisces, meeting with Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. Neptune dissolves boundaries. Neptune is the planet of dreams and visions and psychic sensitivities and spirituality, awareness of spiritual oneness with God, right? It's the energy of, yes, love, music, and art, and Yes, also delusions and illusions and confusions and all of it. But Venus and Neptune's divine spark is, it just it wakes us up to the world, to the world beyond this physical, tangible reality. So that energy of expansive awareness into the unprovable, unknowable depth, plus the following day, Sun and Saturn came together at 28 degrees of Aquarius. That energy is like a complete opposite energy from that Venus-Neptune conjunction. Saturn and Sun coming together is like Saturnian energy get amplified. It is like, no, you belong here on this earthly realm. This is your karma. This is the work that you have to do. You have to work hard. You have to be serious minded, and you have to, you need discipline. You need work in a way. Sometimes I went through my own emotional repetitive patterns, right? It's the inner structure, it's the dense heavy patterns that we live with because of the old trauma or because of the early childhood memories or whatever that is that creates our own solid foundation within mentally and emotionally. That solid structural pattern can get amplified, right? But at the same time, I think this Sun Saturn conjunction actually released some karma. I went through some old feelings and old emotional repetitive thing that I thought I freed myself up through my own spiritual journey, spiritual practice, through meditation. And I thought I was totally over with this story scenario, but something came up and I got triggered and I reacted the same way. And then the Saturn showed me, whoa, this is something that I still have to work hard to dissolve and to transform and to change. But at the same time, I think it really released, that was like a final thing that came up to free us from that old story, old nature, old structure, old solid, something that we've based our lives upon. We know that that foundation no longer serves us for, no longer serves us becoming who we are becoming, right? We are changing big time. We've changed a whole lot. And that old structure does not serve that brand new self and who we are becoming next. So we are finally saying goodbye to that old solid structure and we can release it. And now we are ready to start building that new structure now with this new moon coming up, right? And there was this Mercury and Jupiter in sextile meeting up as well. And today I'm recording this on the 18th of February. Sun is moving into a new sign, Pisces. Sun is at 0 degrees Pisces. It's like a new stream of like river flowing in, new wind flowing, new cosmic wind blowing now. Some kind of energetic shift is definitely happening. And let's talk about this new moon. So this new moon is happening at 1 degrees of Pisces. Many new moons have been happening at 1 degrees. This one is a number of the magician. It's the number of initiation. It's the number, in tarot associated with magician. In planetary association, one is associated with sun, right? It's the center. It's the self, it's the drive, it's the action, it's the initiation, it is the that spark of energy, like newness, right? It holds this energy of magic. It's the energy of a starting point. So a lot of new moons are happening at 1 degree is like cosmos reminding us, push us forward to initiate something, go to a different, go new direction, new story, new chapter, new life, new self happening, right? So with this energy, for me, first energy that I love about this chart is the is the strength of Neptune, right? Yes, Neptune and Venus together, that is the energy that is amplifying that power of Neptune. But also, Neptune is the sole dispositor in this chart. Sole dispositor is calculated by following different planets. So, for instance, let's start with Mars. Mars is in Gemini. So I pay attention. So we go to what's the ruling planet of Gemini? Mercury. What is Mercury in? Mercury is in Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by both Saturn and Uranus. So I pay attention to, let's go to Saturn. Saturn is also in Aquarius. So let's go to Uranus, right? Modern planetary ruler of Aquarius. Uranus is in Taurus. Okay, let's go to Venus. Venus is the ruler of Taurus. Venus is in Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. I mean, we can go, another ruling planet of Pisces is Jupiter, right? But it goes the same way. If you go to Jupiter, Jupiter is in Aries. So Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars, Gemini. Gemini, Mercury. Mercury is, we go there, same place. And then we go, like Pisces, another planetary ruler is Neptune. Neptune is in his home sign, Pisces. So if you go from this way too, I didn't include Pluto, but Pluto is in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius, same place that we're gonna go. Uranus, Taurus, Venus, Taurus ruler, Pisces. All planets come down to the energy threads into the anchoring point of Neptune in Pisces. This is the energy that is called the sole dispositor. And this dispositor energy of Neptune being so powerful and prominent and important in this chart of the Pisces new moon, right? Pisces new moon with the Neptune as a sole dispositor. This is massive Piscean, Neptunian energy present, right? Under this new moon. Powerful. So what is Pisces energy? Pisces energy can be described by the moon card. Moon card in tarot is ruled by Pisces. Neptune is ruled by the hanged man. And the first degrees of Pisces and decan, right? The first decan of Pisces is ruled, associated with the 8 of Cups energy. So those 3 cards have, it shows the alchemical energy of this new moon. Oh, divine. It is just very spiritual. The spiritual energy is undeniable. Moon card represents that hidden realm, hidden unprovable, unseeable realms of reality. That reality is the reality. It's the eternal void of the universe. It is the infinite, enormous void of nothingness, which is eternally, continuously expanding. It is, we belong to the world of mystery. We belong to the world of magic. And that awareness is expanding. And the more we choose to go into that soul quest, leaving that what is familiar behind, is the message of this new moon, I think. Eight of Cups is the card of soul quest. Under this, some people say this is an eclipse energy under this card. He, as a magician, wearing that magic wand, wearing that red boots. Red represents passion, desire. Desire was the desire to know who we truly are in essence, with the desire to know what we are here to do in, in essence. I feel like we are all kind of wakening up to the fact that we are not just here to go to good school, to go to get good job, working so hard, making good money and die. No, that is a story that we were told generations after generations after generations, because that was the way to live for many years. And that was the era of the earth, right? Coming into the shift, we are entering into more of the Aquarian age, people say, right? With the Pluto moving into Aquarius on March 23rd of this year. It's gonna start, right? The evolutionary evolutionary process of ascension is quickening. It's we are more aware now. We are more aware that we all choose to come here to live in this pivotal point of this human history, to save our humanity, save the humanity, and to really to be a very important particle of this very important ascension process that we are all collectively going through. And we are leaving some kind of an old, outdated information, belief system, old solid structure behind. That was the Capricorn theme. So in 2020, on winter solstice, great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn came together, right? This was the pivotal point in 2020, because that Saturn and Jupiter came together at the very, I forgot, did it happen at 0 degree of Aquarius, right? 0 degree of Aquarius. Was it 1 degree of Aquarius? I feel like it was 0 degree point of Aquarius. That was the starting point of the new era of the next 200 years of the era of air. Air element is the element of spirit. It's the earth, right? Last 200 years was the era of the earth. That was the more of the Capricorn, down to earth, industrial revolutions, right? Money, all of it, right? Work hard and money and all of that was the era of the earth. But now it's changing, it's shifting. It's more about our awareness. It's more digital. Yes, AI and all the crazy high-tech things is a part of this era of the air, but we want to activate more of the air spirit energy as well, right? Because it's the Aquarius energy, it's the 2 zigzag. Aquarius energy can present the energy of innovative, like mind-blowing genius energy, or Aquarius energy can be like cold blood, you know, cold heart, how you say, cold blood, bloodless, like cold heart criminal energy, like AI machines, right? They don't have no heart. That kind of energy can be Aquarius digital age energy as well. But okay, I'm digressing. But coming back to that energy, we are leaving something behind with this new moon, for sure. We are going beyond the gate, beyond what felt familiar, what we've been holding on to. This is a big detachment point. We are breaking free because our soul is eternally free and unbounded. We are ready to leave something behind. Whatever feels stuck and stagnant, whatever we feel bounded and attached, we are ready to leave that behind. And Neptune, the Hangman energy is, we are turning. This is a pivotal turning point of awakening, of enlightenment, right? The Hangman energy is, we are taking everything upside down. We have a new awareness, new perception. And with that new awareness and new perception, we choose not to stay stuck. We choose not to struggle anymore. The moment that he surrenders, surrender is freedom. The moment that he chooses to surrender to the universe and stop struggling, that he receives the halo. He becomes an enlightened one, and we are ready to be that enlightened being under that beam of this new moon, under that darkness of this new moon, under that, within the womb of the mother universe, within this darkness, within this dark womb of the universe of this Piscean new moon, we can die and reborn anew, period. With a strong intention set, with a strong awareness of this Neptunian realm, right, of the unsayable realm of the spirit, we can go quite deep and we can ascend quite high up under this new moon. So what else is going on with this new moon? Right? How are other planets talking to each other? So Venus and Neptune are together. Again, this Neptune is super strong, and this Venus is talking with Pluto at 29 critical degrees of Pisces and Neptune, Pisces and Capricorn. Venus moves its sign to Aries on the day of the new moon, after the new moon. That is also very pivotal, very important, right? Venus waits for this new moon to blossom, and Venus is at 29 degrees at 57 minutes. It's like Venus moves into Aries right after, but at this very critical last degree of Pisces, 29 degree, Venus is powerful and potent. You know, yes, critical degree, 29 degree is a wobbly energy. It can move many different ways, ups and downs, and because it's wibbly, but this holds a strong possibility. This is the moment that we can make impossible possible. We can do a very strong breakthrough, breakdown, break up, breakthrough, ascend, go somewhere high that you never even thought was possible. This is the energy that I do believe. This sextile is beautiful. Another sextile is happening with Jupiter and Chiron. Jupiter and Chiron close together. There's big, massive healing is happening. And massive healing is happening in relation to Aries theme. Aries is, this is energy of I am. This is we, us, healing that identity, who we thought we are, is we are realizing that we are more than we thought we were. We were more than the personality that we've lived so far, identity that we've lived so far, with all the beliefs that we had about ourselves, about the world. Something is healing. Some healing energy is expanding with this Jupiter presence, with Chiron theme, turning pain into power. We are turning pain, all the past pain, into our power. And with that Mars involvement, this Mars has been through a lot, right? Mars has been in Gemini since the end of October, because of the long retrograde journey that Mars has been through in Gemini. Our mind is like buzzing. Mars has been reprogramming our mind big time. So with a little new information coming in, we have new neurotransmitters in our brain. And with that new awareness, with Mars talking with this Jupiter and Chiron in a beautiful sextile. And another sextile is that this Jupiter and Chiron is also talking with that Mercury, right? This is the air talking with fire, fire talking with wind, air. And that means this Mars and Mercury are in sextile, talking to one another, creating a beautiful, the other half of the kite energy. If you have any planets that mid degrees of Libra, right, in a personal planets, then that is the kite element is activated. So this is the big ascension point. Anyway, that is a beautiful air element talking with the fire, with our sacred flame burning up, right? If we burn that energy, something within us, with the strong intention for that breakthrough and for that evolution, for that personal evolution to take place with Venus and Pluto, we can ascend high up. And not only this is us, our mind, Mercury, and our ego, our Mars talking to each other. Not just that, right? With Mercury also talking with Uranus too, in square, right? Mercury, after this new moon, Mercury will go forward into a few degrees, and then it's gonna meet in square with Uranus again. It's the mind. It's time to blow our own mind, period. And we tap into that power that we hold, that we are the creators. We came here to make impossible possible. We came here to create our life filled with beauty, the massive beauty of this world, joy, bliss. We came here to experience bliss. We came here not to suffer. We came here not to worry, not to fear. No, we came here to enjoy and play and create the world filled with love and peace and harmonies and love, love, love. We want to collectively hold that intention, and not to get dissolved into the world that we see in media or the world externally. We have to escape from all that. That's one scenario. That is one world presented. Yes, that storyline exists. Yes, craziness does exist, but us tapping into it and us being dissolved into that reality will not help for this spiritual ascension also taking place. We have to create another parallel reality which is filled with love. Life is beautiful. Life is enormous. Life is divine. And we have to live it, be it, and generate that energy of love, of peace, of bliss, so we can co-create that reality with that powerful divine energy of God and spirit. Spirits are here, all the guardian angels are here to create that beautiful reality. You know, the godly energy is always very positive. When we are aligned with the godly energy that lies within us, which is our higher truth, all we can do is to relax and to chill and to be at ease and to be at peace. That is when that energy reminds us that is the higher truth, that is who we truly are. And if we hold that identity, Jupiter Chiron identity, as I am here to enjoy and to be at peace, to enjoy this life and to be at peace, to be at ease, and to, you know, like, it does not matter what is happening outside. It does not matter what we have in relation to this physical reality. Hold gratitude beyond this, physical realm thing. I am grateful because of this, because this, because this, because this. No, I spoke about this yesterday in my daily, but we want to hold this gratitude as this is a blessing to be alive here and now. I am grateful just because. I am grateful just because I am here, and just because I am alive, just because I am going through this crazy experience as human, and I am going through this massive crazy changes going through on this planetary, on this earthly realm. What a blessing to go through this massive energy, massive craziness, massive ups and downs of emotions and crazy thoughts and scatteredness and all of it. But we can come back here down to this new moon and hold an intention for that awakening, for that elevation, for that evolution. And this new moon shall help us, will guide us to find that path where we have to follow. This Pisces new moon is massive, but it is guiding us to the energy that we have to pay attention to and ignore all the other. Neptune energy can be very confusing, and deception can come in, right? Delusion can come in, but may we stay with the high spirit to stay connected to our inner higher truth. Yes. Wishing you a beautiful, massive rebirth happening for you in your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for listening. Peace.